Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up a name-based environment into Ubuntu. Basically I will show you how to install Apache web service and MySQL database, also the PHP5 on Ubuntu. So this is the Ubuntu system we set up in last tutorial, and we'll start. So first thing you want to is to run your terminal program, and I was installing the Apache2 web server first. So paste apt-get, and you need to run this command as a super user in Ubuntu. So when you first entering the super user command, you need to enter in your password. Basically the password you are set up when you're installing the system. Just typing into the password and it won't show anything, but it will go on. So just yes. Yep, so which is done means you should have your Apache web server running. See, so try it. So localhost. Yep, so you got your Apache web server, and this is your Apache structure. Okay, so next thing we want to install is the mysql server. So just type in here and sudo install apt-get install. Yep, and just proceed. It's gonna take a while to download, so just be patient with me. In the meantime, I want to cleaning my desktop. So don't want them show on my column. And yep. So in the middle of the installation, he will ask you to input a password for the root user. We see basically you can put anything you want. Yep, okay, so now your MySQL is installed, and let's install PHP5 and the library going to be using PHP5. So I'm going to be directly paste that. All those commands I'm running here is I copy paste them from one of the documentation I prepared for the tutorial. I will upload this documentation to the description of this video, so you can download. You can just copy and paste that. Install another library. Say Apache authorization for the MySQL, and yep, just a small library is fine. And then installing the PHP5 and the MySQL library. So this is going to be a very quick one. Yep, okay, all done. So let's restart our Apache server a little bit. Start file, pop a sudo command to run that. Yep, so you need a sudo command to install. Okay, so now until here you are basically all set up for the environment with MySQL and the PHP 5. So now if we go to the PHP, if you check your computer, 3ww and HTML page. So basically this is where your website should go into, your website file should go into. Currently it's running the localhost with a index.php. So let's create a new one. We'll name it. So let's do this one. Sudo chmod-r777 just for the convenience, and 3w. Okay. So now here will allow me to create an empty documentation, so index.php, and I'm gonna do adding that with my gedit. Just have a PHP and the PHP info as a function to output my PHP information. So this one should work. Why is it still showing this? Okay, so go to trash. Oh, why is that? Yep, so that's my PHP page, my PHP information, PHP 5.5.9, and Apache2 handler. And one of the things for the PHP in the Ubuntu after 13.1 is it's not defaultly installing the JSON library for the PHP. So let's search if the new 14 have JSON. Oh, it's not this one I'm looking for. Oh, it has a JSON 1.0. Oh, then that is cool. So in the 14 it's coming back. So JSON support is good. So we don't need to install that extension again. And what else we want? We probably want to see if our MySQL is working. For MySQL management, you can either install the workbench from the Oracle. So I'll show you in here is that MySQL workbench. Bench. This is my MySQL workbench. So if you're installing this program, you will have your detailed GUI for the MySQL. But for normally, I'm going to be using a quick release, a web application called phpMyAdmin for MySQL. So you can just installing that. No. phpMyAdmin. Yep, that's what I want. And download. Start shortly. So it's a zip file you can install, you can save it as where you want. So after it's downloaded, I'll show you. Download, and this is just unzip your file into the folder you want. This is my phpMyAdmin, so just rename it a little bit, called phpMyAdmin. Yep, so I just need to put this one into phpMyAdmin, and okay, so if I go to localhost phpMyAdmin. Yep, so that's your phpMyAdmin, and now what you can do is you can log in with the account root and the password just enter when you're installing your MySQL. So logged in. Okay. Don't worry about this tool, this extension we can install that later on, but now the PHP MySQL is completely workable, and we can create a database called test blah 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 test. Okay, cool. So until now you set up the whole environment for your development. You can have your database, you have your PHP page, and you have my database, and you have the Apache web server. So that is complete working environment. You can working on your magic. In next video, I'll probably show you how to install the Git, basically the version management system for the software development, and how to implement the Git flow by one of the toys I loved very much for Git. It's a GUI toy. I'm not a big fan of the command line. The GUI toy is called Smart Git. It's quite a good one. I will do that just after this video. Thank you.